Running with James. Today we take a spin in a fast day shoe straight from Italy, the Diadora Frenquenza. If you're new to the channel, please take a moment to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. As usual, we'll start with the upper, get into the midsole and the outsole, cover all our likes and dislikes, and by the end of this video, you'll know whether this is something you must have or something you should just skip. Let's kick things off with the upper. The Frenquenza sports a nylon, air mesh, and microfiber construction, giving your toes plenty of breathing room. It's kind of like having your own VIP section in a crowded Italian nightclub. For me, this created zero hot spots and made for a very comfortable ride. The heel counter is substantial and well padded, creating the feeling of a snug hug around your heel and Achilles. The traditional lacing system is here, but with newer fancy laces that frankly have commitment issues. I feel as though I'm constantly having to retie them. The tongue is super thin and race inspired, but since it's unattached, it's a bit like trying to flatten out a wrinkled shirt without an iron. Tricky and sometimes annoying. But once you get it flat, the lockdown is pretty amazing. Overall, the upper is super breathable and comfortable, making the shoe feel light and fast. At just 8.15 ounces or 230 grams, it's a light and airy option for those hot summer days. Next up is the midsole. Diadora uses this fancy Anima Into technology, which is essentially like having springs in your step. The EVA supercritical foam boosts midsole rebound by up to 40% and cuts down the weight by 40%. With a stack height of 30 millimeters in the heel and 22 in the forefoot, this gives us that sweet 8 millimeter drop. Now, I found the midsole to be lively and really fun to pick the paces up in, while only decent for those slower, easier paces. Now, for me, this would not be my first choice for anything over 6 or 7 miles, but if you're looking for something to go quick, to be fast, track workouts, tempo runs, this is a go-to foam. So for us, we feel like the Diadora has nailed the foam for this fast day shoe. Moving on to the outsole. The outsole is crafted with a super soft rubber in the front and a special Duratec 5000 wear-resistant compound across the entire foot. This combo makes it feel like you're running on buttered toast, but with the durability of a tank. So the outsole works great in all conditions and surfaces, rain, shine, or even running through the cobblestone streets of ancient Rome. Now, with about 80 miles total on this shoe, I see very little wear and absolutely zero tear. So we feel like you're going to get a lot of wear for this $180 shoe to help you go just a little bit faster. What is the verdict on the Diadora Frenquenza? This shoe is a fantastic fast day option that reminds me of the Italian speed trains. Efficient, comfortable, and just a little bit fancy. It's like a great cappuccino in the morning, a little pick-me-up with a touch of class. With all that said, we're not a big fan of the laces. The tongue could definitely use some work, but other than that, you get a great lockdown fit in a nice, airy package that looks good to boot. With over 80 miles of running in the shoe and an entire week of frolicking through the streets of Rome and Florence, we're convinced the Diadora Frenquenza is a must-have. That's our review for the Diadora Frenquenza. Thanks for watching today. We hope you enjoyed our deep dive, and we'd love to hear from you. Comment below sharing your thoughts on the video and what your experience with the Diadora line may be. Don't forget to check out the Run with James podcast, where Coach James, Rocky, and Lauren bring you fun and fitness insights every single Wednesday. Come back again soon, and remember, when you change your mind, you can change your life. Like no stop sign, no stop light. It's just got all coming together at one time, just consistent. But you know what? The traffic's moving, bro. This will be gridlock in Houston.